The graphics, the Confined Hunt winners race this afternoon. Ray Ross, just as you cross the course towards the centre of the track on your right hand side in the white van, and of course it's Derby Day at Hoffman Racing, and as they head up the hill it is Crude the first to show, with Grand Cherokee right up on the outside. Spin Box is prominent with Tamasilla. Hillbilly Babe is just behind, and they're being followed by Emma's Rainbow. Ashdale Lad is next, and Full Duff is the back marker. So they got to clear fence number 1, which all have done safely. And it's Crude towards the inside, Grand Cherokee right up there too, as they take the top end to bring them round towards the back straight. And up front, it's Crude and Mark O'Hare, former Northern champion, leading them along. It's now level, of course, on top of the Northern Championship. Ben Crawford getting the verdict by a short head, so it's 15 winners apiece. Ben with no ride here. Noel McParlin in the sheepskin noseband down the inside on Hillbilly Babe. One of the fancied runners here, hoping to re-establish his lead. But as they come down the hill, it's Crude on the inside. In the centre is Full Duff, then just being followed by Ashdale Lad as they make their way on down now to go towards fence number 2. And Full Duff leads Ashdale Lad, being followed by Grand Cherokee. They're being tracked just in behind by, on the inside, Tamasilla. Further back on the outside of this group is Spin Box. So they got to race down along the back straight, and they're just beginning to go a stride quicker as they head down towards fence number 3. They're taken along by Full Duff, with on the inside Ashdale Lad. Further back to Tamasilla, Grand Cherokee and Spin Box. Crude is next. They're being followed by Hillbilly Babe, Sam Cavallaro and Emma's Rainbow. So they go out over the next and make their way into the bend across the bottom of the track, and in front with the advantage it is Full Duff who leads. From in second, Ashdale Lad. They're being chased in third spot by Tamasilla as they begin to straighten up and make their way on now towards the fence in the straight for the first time. Still 2 circuits ahead of them. And in front, Full Duff leads them over, being chased in second spot down the inside of Ashdale Lad by Tamasilla. Next up behind this one, Grand Cherokee with Spin Box. Crude is just behind, and they're being followed by Hillbilly Babe and Sam Cavallaro. Next up to Emma's Rainbow as they make their way on now to go towards the next, which is fence number 5. And in front, Full Duff over in front from Ashdale Lad on the outside, and they're being followed towards the inner by Grand Cherokee and Tamasilla, who's prominent. Crude is on the inside of Sam Cavallaro and Hillbilly Babe, and they're being followed by Emma's Rainbow. So they go now to make their way on up the hill towards fence number 6, and as they do so, over in front, Full Duff as they race into the bend at the top of the track. Couple of reminders at the back of the field for Crude, as another one getting a reminder is Emma's Rainbow. So they race around the bend, around the top of the track to make their way towards the downhill run. Fence number 7 the next they'll meet. And up front, as they begin to take the downhill run, it is Full Duff who leads. From in second spot, Ashdale Lad. Tamasilla is down the inside of Grand Cherokee. Then comes on the wide outside Spin Box. Crude is next. They're being followed by Sam Cavallaro. Further back to Hillbilly Babe, and Emma's Rainbow is the back marker. So down the hill they come, making their way on now to go towards the fence midway along the back straight. And Full Duff continues to ensure a good strong pace with Ashdale Lad, Tamasilla. Grand Cherokee and Crude are next as they go out over this one, and they're being followed by Sam Cavallaro, who's just behind a Hillbilly Babe. On the outside is Spin Box, and the back marker is Emma's Rainbow. So they make their way down along the bottom of the course, heading towards 7 from the finish. Full Duff, Ashdale Lad, Tamasilla is 3rd, Crude is 4, and this quartet are just in front of an improving Hillbilly Babe. Further back behind these, Sam Cavallaro has got closer, and they're being followed by Grand Cherokee. Next up behind this group is Emma's Rainbow, and the back marker Spin Box. This is 7 from home now. Over in front, Full Duff leads Ashdale Lad out over it, being followed on the inside by Tamasilla. Crude and Hillbilly Babe are next, and they're being followed just in behind by Grand Cherokee as they begin to straighten up now, making their way on towards the straight. They've got well over a circuit to race. 6 fences left to be jumped, and in front it's still Full Duff who shows the way, being chased in second by Tamasilla towards the outside of this one, and slight mistake the leader at that one as they come up to past the post now. Just over a circuit ahead of them, reminders for Grand Cherokee. So it's Falduff who leads from in second spot. On the inside is Tamasilla. On the outside is Ashdale Lad. Then Crude, Hillbilly Babe and Grand Cherokee. They're being followed just in behind by Sam Cavallaro. Then comes Emma's Rainbow, and there's a good break to spin box the back marker. This is 5 for the finish they're coming to now, and they're pretty tightly grouped as they take it. It's Falduff who's going to lead them up the hill with the advantage. Couple more reminders at the back for Crude as they head up the hill. Falduff, Tamasilla, Hillbilly Babe, Crude, Ashdale Lad. Other reminders for Emma's Rainbow. On the outside of this one is Grand Cherokee. Sam Cavallaro takes a lead off them up the hill as they make their way on now to go towards the fence at the top of the track. And up front, it's still Falduff who has the advantage as they race into the top bend. Falduff is going to lead them round. More reminders for Emma's Rainbow as they disappear from view. Falduff has set a good strong pace throughout, expecting to see him reappear with 3 fences left to be jumped in the confined hunt race. And as they come back into view, Falduff, Ashdale Lad. They're being followed in third by Hillbilly Babe. Next up behind these in fourth is Tamasilla. They're being followed on the outside by Sam Cavallaro. Next up with this group is Crude. They're being followed by Grand Cherokee and Emma's Rainbow, and the back marker as they head down the hill is Spinbox. Plenty with chances as they go down now to make their way towards the third last. And in front, it's Falduff who has the advantage to Ashdale Lad. Hillbilly Babe is next, and then comes Crude, and they're being followed by Sam Cavallaro. Next up to Falduff, and they're clear from Grand Cherokee as they head down along the back straight. Hillbilly Babe with Crude going to second on the inside. They're being followed by Falduff and Ashdale Lad. They're being followed just in behind by Sam Cavallaro. Heading down now towards the second last, and it's Hillbilly Babe, Crude, Falduff, Ashdale Lad and Sam Cavallaro, and they're clear from Tamasilla and Grand Cherokee. Heading now towards the second last, Hillbilly Babe comes to it, over in front, beginning to open up from Crude in second, Falduff is third, then Ashdale Lad and Sam Cavallaro, and pulled up at the back of the field, Emma's Rainbow and Spinbox and Grand Cherokee and Tamasilla all look like they're about to be pulled up. So they straighten up now. They've got 1 fence left to jump, and it's Hillbilly Babe, won her maiden 3 years ago last weekend, has the advantage. It could be Noel McParlin's chance to go 1 in front again. At the last, Hillbilly Babe is over in front, and she's clear, a long way back to Crude. And up towards the line, it's Hillbilly Babe who wins this, and Noel McParlin goes 1 winner in front again in the Northern title. Crude is second, Ashdale Lad takes the third, and Falduff is 4. Pulled up before the last was Sam Cavallaro.